I'm Billy Kirkendall, and I am in a marketing class at Gardner-Webb University where I am required to create a soda, create a brand, a logo, a slogan, the whole nine for a product that I created. It's a made-up product, but it's something that we had to put in a unique type of flavoring, try to make it a specific drink that isn't out there yet. I utilized the Granny Smith apple. Within my drink is carbonated water, Granny Smith apple juice, chocolate flavoring, hazelnut flavoring. So those three things are kind of unique when it comes to drinks, especially Granny Smith apple. I feel like Granny Smith apples are underutilized when it comes to any type of food or drink. I also paid homage to one of my favorite movies that I've ever watched called Space Jam. And here's my logo. My logo is Granny Smith's Secret Stuff. Savor the secret. So I use light green as my main color. Light green represents healthy, refreshing, that type of deal. I think it's a really good product, or not necessarily a product, but a good color to use with a Granny Smith apple because obviously they're both light green. Going on with that, I think the color scheme is attractive. When somebody looks at it in a drink cooler, they'll be attracted to that light green color. It also pays homage to that movie I was talking about, Space Jam. Usually it's referred to as Michael's Secret Stuff. I use Granny Smith's Secret Stuff because, it's one of my favorite movies, and I think it's kind of a funny play on the movie and play on words. And then with my slogan, Savor the Secret, I think savor is a power word. What we learned in class is power words describe a drink or describe a product in the best way that it can. Savor to me, it really, really highlights flavor to me. Whenever I hear the word savor, I think of savor the flavor, something along those lines. So savor the secret. Savor is the power word, and then secret is a play on Granny Smith's Secret Stuff. So I thought the combination of all of those was something that I could really play words on and really attract people to my product, and then later on down the road potentially use my slogan more so than the actual name of the product. But other than that, I also used light gray tones, which are really good for popping the color in the Granny Smith apples. And then I used black as the writing. I thought it was a classy look, so when people, like I said, when they see it in this store or on the shelves, it'll make them want to grab it. And then the other thing that I think is really cool about my product and how I did this was the writing's pretty clean and neat. You know exactly what you're looking at, and you know exactly what you're looking for. You know that it's Granny Smith's Secret Stuff, and you know that you're going to savor the flavor. So that's why I use black on a light tone of gray, grayish blue, and then obviously the light green. You got to pay homage to the actual Granny Smith apple. And then if you really wanted to look deeper into my product, you could see that I was using the movie Space Jam, paying homage to Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. And when he drank that water or whatever his secret stuff was, he became a better athlete. So I wasn't intending this to be a sports drink or anything like that, but I just thought it was a movie or a reference that a lot of people would kind of remember and recognize, since I think Space Jam is one of the most classic movies there is, especially in sports.